Yeah, why?
You got this strange look on your face. It's a smile.
Might be something to do with the summer without you.
Did I tell you?
Was it get lost?
That's it. I meant it affectionately.
So, how are you and Martin doing?
What do you mean?
You ever seen Groundhog Day?
What?
It's about this guy, he keeps waking up reliving the same day. Kind of feels like that round here. You've got the Humphreys clowns terrorising the Year 7s. And you've got you, thinking you're God's gift.
Well, if you got it.
No, you had it, Mad. That was then, this is now. Move on. Time to grow up, eh?
Good morning, all. What is he doing here?
Business studies. Well, I'll go anywhere to see you.
Do you have to bring that in here?
Hey, who's complaining? Makes you realise what a lucky boy I am surrounded by you lot. I suppose you short some little rota system out for.
Yeah, you wish. And you have to put your feet over everything? I asked you nicely.
Oh, and if I asked you nicely, would you do something for me? Hey, I'm warning you, Wainwright.
Yeah, and I hear you. Why don't we all try and get along?
Yeah, okay. Remind him it's the first day.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a great year. Spencer's eating crunchy nut for breakfast.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Hiya, Martin. What's new?
I don't know. I think I was right about there being something wrong with the water. Some of the drains are blocked.
Do we need to know this?
You will if you get caught short.
It's quite interesting. If there was a problem with the toilets, then the only ones affected would be blocked.
Oh, look. There's no such thing as free periods.
Only study periods. Keep us informed.
Do you want to talk about toilets?
Come on, Wainwright. There's no such thing as free. And they are banned.
Not for the sixth form, they're not. Well, in here, looks like they're treating us like adults for a change. Oi!
Had to get a picture of that.
Picture of what?
You, smiling. That's twice today. So come on, what is it?
What?
You're usually carrying the crushing weight of the world on your shoulders.
Perhaps it's because the weight of the world is actually living with their mother now. So she's off my back.
Annie? But she hated you, Mum. Come on, what is it really?
See you later.
One hour period out the way. I could get used to this. What have you been doing? You up for doing resits or something? Bit early to be so conscientious, isn't it? Answer me. I've been talking to you for the past 5 minutes, you stuck-up cow.
Sorry?
It can't have been that loud.
No, it's not that. It's me. I'm deaf.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you new here?
Sorry, I'm Holly Parsons. You're Maddie Gilks, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. As told you about me. Us. Him and me.
Not really. I've seen you around the school.
Oh, so you're not new then?
Well, I only came about 5 years ago. I may be deaf, but I'm not blind. Or stupid.
Everyone's blaming global warming, but I'm not convinced, because apparently
He
there's
doesn't want to hear about global warming, Martin. He's got something a lot closer to home keeping him warm this year, haven't you, Baz?
Back off, Maddie.
Come on. Tell us all about the new love of your life. Used to be me, I know, but life moves on. Probably only going out with you because she's deaf. Won't get bored to death, isn't she? What do you reckon, Martin? Probably just glad someone's shown an interest.
I don't think so. She seems like quite an independent person to me.
Don't I know it?
How do you know so much about her?
Why don't you? She's been going to this school as long as we have.
It's because she's always so wrapped up in herself, Martin.
Ooh, what's wrong with you? She stumped you, hasn't she? And you always get so grumpy when things go belly up. She has, hasn't she? Giving you the elbow. Oh, so sad, isn't it, Martin? Why people can't just be friends like us. What's going on?
This passenger's close to school for a day.
Don't you turn your back on me. So, what do you think? Cost me an absolute fortune, but am I worth it?
Fat cow.
What?
One single fat cow produces 120 pounds of manure every day.
Number 1 and number 2.
I think we should get out of the sixth form dump and go to Beanie's.
An
for lunch.
enormous contribution to greenhouse gases.
Oh, what did I tell you about hair wax? Why aren't you wearing it?
If we could just trap the greenhouse gas.
Oh, you were on your lonesome.
Don't you ever stop!
I can't wait to leave this school.
Then why are you here? You've still got 2 years to go.
Yeah, and then I'll be old enough for a manager's job at the shop. And it's a big chain. One day I'll manage the whole city centre branch.
You should follow your dreams. That's what Spencer's doing.
Watching TV is hardly like making TV now.
Yeah, well, it's going to take time to establish himself in the film industry.
He's a born failure.
Get stuffed.
Hello, we're supposed to be talking about the radio here.
Who put you in charge of the radio?
Well, since Taylor's left, and lately you've been showing no interest whatsoever.
Oh, I saw you hanging around with the odd job man by the gate.
He's a trainee plumber and he's really enjoying it, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I won't mind the cash he's on. All I can see is years of debt ahead of me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't like to bet on how long he sticks it out.
Are you actually going to contribute to this meeting or am I going to have to tell you to shove it?
Right, ladies. I want to make the radio funkier this year.
Well, me and Taylor saw some really cool bands over the summer, so if we plug their demos, then maybe they'll come and play for free.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah, nice one.
What self-respecting indie band is going to gig at a comprehensive?
Ones that want to sell the music.
And kids fuel the charts. It's perfect.
Since when did you know anything about the music industry?
What do you know about getting a life? Oh, sorry, you've got one, haven't you? A sad little life that revolves around a sad little Saturday job and the rest of your time slagging everyone off. Well, if you've got nothing positive to say, then do one.
Come on, Martin. We're getting out of here.
I'm reading.
He's not a lapdog.
Oh, he's a mate. Which is more than I can say for any of you. You can read later. Oh, saying you were going to leave. What are you doing hanging around here like a bad smell? Oh no, that'll be the toilets. You need to fix them then?
I can't believe you talked around. What did you bribe her with?
My charm.
A warm welcome to the sixth one.
That is all I need. Another alpha male spraying his scent all over the place.
Well, I'm here for the long haul, so you better get used to it.
What? Like your plumbing career?
I think it's brilliant. I'd love Spencer to be by my side every day. It'd be so good.
Watching over your shoulder. Cramping your style.
Shut it, Maddie.
No, get over yourself. Excuse me.
It's my jacket and my seat, mate.
You don't own the chair, mate.
That's where I sit. Okay.
Just ask next time. It's his problem.
Evolution, lack of, you learn to put up with him.
You reckon?
Anyway, you'll be too busy with your heading books and studying and revising and coursework and exams for 2 years.
What's wrong with her?
Me and Baz are now both young, free and single. No more pressures, no more nagging.
Don't tell none of them.
What are mates for, eh?
Very mature boys. They're never going to speak to you again.
Hello, what's the plan?
I think it's a shame you two can't form relationships with members of the opposite sex due to your pathetic limitations. Intellectually, emotionally, not like me and Martin. Isn't that right, Martin? What?
Nice one, Martin. I thought you didn't see things like we did. Looks like you got a true friend there. Just like all your other close friends, man. I never thought I'd see him back in here.
Can I sit here? Even though you don't like me anymore?
I don't know why you want to.
Martin, I don't know if it's because of your Asperger's, but what you did was really hurtful.
He knows.
I told my mum I didn't like you anymore. She says that I should tell you and say goodbye.
Martin?
Goodbye.
Sometimes you've just got to be cruel to be kind, you know. Otherwise he'll stalk you forever.
He's not stalker material. But he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I do still like him. But
He's just too complicated.
yeah.
Bet you've got enough complications in your life without the Wainwrights.
Have I?
No, I don't. You know, more than most people. Finding out you're going deaf's got to be a bit of a complication, isn't it?
Mum and Dad knew from when I was tiny. I was brought up to sign and lip read. My hearing aid is digital, so I can hear okay unless there's a lot of background noise. Complications, deal with them.
I can't even manage being friends with the Asperger's kid without it getting complicated.
Maybe that's because you call him things like the Asperger's kid.
Oh, I get it. That's why you want to be friends with me now, because Martin's got you.
Girls, I assume you're talking about your work. General Studies isn't a skive. It's about issues. Big questions.
Sir, I've got an idea for the enterprise scheme we could discuss.
Is this your scheme to burn sewage from the toilets, Martin? Mr. Fox has told me all about this one.
No, I've developed my ideas since then. If the school hires an incinerator, then we can recycle.
An incinerator? How's that recycling?
If we burn the waste, then we can create heat for hot water. I've talked about it with Miss Rawlinson. I can show you the details.
Not now, thanks, Martin, but I could come over to yours later.
No, you won't be able to come round. I've already told you that.
Burning waste contributes to global warming though, doesn't it?
Martin's figured it out if you pay attention to what he's saying.
The bin lorry comes every day and puts the waste in a landfill site, which is bad for the environment. Plus, it could save the school money.
Save the school money? Big woo, Martin. Why can't we do something that benefits all of us?
Martin should go on the radio and talk about it. Then we could have a proper debate.
Excellent idea, Kathy. Oh, thanks very much, everyone. We'll talk about this further next time.
Not too bad.
I only asked to come round. You didn't have to embarrass me in front of the whole class.
Just answering the question.
Don't see what I've done wrong.
You come round my house when I wanted to be alone. Sometimes you'd say you'd come round and you wouldn't.
Is that it? So what?
You'd make me wear clothes I didn't like, and you put stuff in my hair.
I was trying to be nice.
It's not a doll. You've been showing off your sensitive side again, have you, Maddie?
This is stupid.
Why don't you stop pressuring him? He doesn't want to be your friend anymore. Just admit it.
You want to take your own advice? Stop pestering Holly.
I'm not pestering her.
Teachers aren't allowed in here, sir.
They are when they're the head of sixth form and people are missing from their lessons, Martin Miller.
I've been studying environmental issues.
I'm sure that's very important, but is it as important as a box and whisker diagram?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. My lesson now.
The sixth form handbook said we should take initiative. I've already covered box and whisker diagrams. I read the textbook over the summer.
Well, that's very good, but it doesn't excuse you from my lesson.
I've used them on the environmental data I've collected. So I think it's important as it benefits everyone.
Actually, Martin, I think the rest of the class could benefit from your expert knowledge. Off you go. You two. This is not a free period, it's a study period. If you've no homework, library. Come on, Martin. Whiskers wait for no man.
It'd be ideal for school.
Still banging on about that.
I think it's a good idea. We should pull everyone's ideas together and discuss them.
No, I thought I'd do this on my own.
That isn't really the idea. Enterprise is all about student networking. Hey, Maddie, you working on a radio station today?
Yeah, lunchtime. Why?
Well, Taylor's gonna be a playlist when he's back next week.
And you thought I'd want to sort it out? Sorry, I've got my own life to lead.
Have you any ideas for the enterprise scheme?
Actually, Spencer was telling me...
Oh, here we go. Today's lecture in Spencer Studies. You're as bad as Karen.
He was telling me about a school that made their canteen into a restaurant. Really? Apparently it's really popular. I mean, it'd be somewhere like you can go and do your homework or just hang out after school.
Hey, you alright after your near miss with the bins?
I'm fine. And thanks for not telling anyone.
Get the message, Baz. It's embarrassing. So why can't Taylor plumb during the day and then DJ at night?
That's what I said to him. I'm worried he's not giving this enough thought. I mean, jacking in 200 quid a week just to come back here.
If I got offered that, I'd be straight out of here.
Yeah, but if you stick with this for another 2 years, then you'll be better qualified, and that means more money.
Well, that's what Taylor's doing now, isn't it?
Yeah, but a BTEC and DJ, and it's hardly setting the academic world alight, is it?
A bit elitist, aren't you?
Look, for the career I want, you need a degree. You don't if you want to be a DJ.
The record shop's offered me more hours. They have a policy of promoting from within. You know, I could be a manager in 2 or 3 years.
I'm just worried that in 2 years, Taylor's going to be back working with his brother and no barrel.
What, raking in 200 quid a week instead of running up massive debts at uni? Yeah, tough call. And that was Badger Set with Polaroids. Up next with Year 9's Chelsea Daly, who's going to be running through her new Enterprise mural design. So, for all you insomniacs out there, stay tuned. The question I want to ask is, why do the Enterprise ideas have to be so boring? Which is why I'm working on my new proposal to turn the canteen into a cool kind of cafe where we can hang out after school. Somewhere that's open in the evenings too. We can chill out and listen to...
It's not your idea.
A restaurant or a venue.
I was the one who came up with the cafe idea first.
I could even be having this conversation if it wasn't for Spencer.
We're supposed to work together to come up with ideas.
Just using my retail experience. It's survival of the fittest out there, Kathy, and let's face it, you need the exercise.
I think Kathy has a good point.
There's a shock. My version is cool and way more adult than the glorified homework club you came up with.
I'll just tell Mr. Fox you stole my idea.
I'll run to the head of sixth form. Just make sure you check with Spencer first.
Why are you even here?
What are you talking about?
You're always telling people what they should think. Then again, I guess it's just easy to criticise everyone else and ever doing anything yourself. That's always been your way, hasn't it?
So you couldn't be bothered coming to the Enterprise meeting, eh? What's up with you? Like you've been sucking on a lemon.
And what exactly have I got to be happy about stuck in this place?
Go somewhere else then?
I'm not talking about this room. It's a school, the system, my life.
Oh.
Don't you laugh at me.
Oh, you want me to take you seriously? Sit down, Maddie. Bore me to death with your so-called problems.
Milk, no sugar, thanks. So why'd you do it?
Do what?
Why'd you come back here?
Stop being what everyone wanted me to be. Plumber like my dad and my brothers. Decided to do what I wanted to do.
Which is?
I'm not sure yet.
But you were earning all that money. You could have done whatever you wanted to do with it and you came back here. What a loser. You were mad to come back here.
No one forced me.
Yeah, that's why you're mad.
It was my choice. That's part of growing up. Recognising when you've got choices, hopefully making the right ones.
Check you. Acting like a proper sad grown-up. This bathroom job being made up.
I've seen it how it is.
No, they've killed your spirit more like. You couldn't hack it in the real world so you came crawling back here.
Why are you so negative?
I don't think I am.
I can see right through you, Maddie. You do your best to act old and knowing it all. Truth is, you just knock everything. You're so childish and up yourself. All that junk you chat about being superior to us. Who are you trying to kid? If you're so superior, why haven't you got any friends? Should have heard what they were saying about you in the meeting. Even Cameron don't want to hang about with you anymore. I think it's you that's mad being here, not me.
Really? Thanks for putting me straight, yeah?
Still here then. Look, all I'm saying is, if you hate this place so much, then why not do something about it?
Like what?
Stand for school council. Make a difference.
Excuse me? Hey, what's happened to Taylor Michelet? Abducted and replaced by an alien or what?
Do you know what?
What?
I thought it was time for me to leave this place. So I did, and it wasn't. Maybe it's the other way around for you.
How do you mean?
For years I thought I didn't fit in. Answer was to try and fit in somewhere else. I did, and I was wrong. Now I'm back.
So? And why are you telling me this?
You used to rule the roost. Everyone wanted to be with you, like you. Everyone wanted to be you.
Jealous of my popularity?
Now they've all grown up, raised their confidence and gone their own way. You lost Baz and a lot of kudos.
Shut up, Taylor. You were behind the doors when the brains were handed out.
What's that? Your gang don't need you anymore. Fed up with you making out you are that. And now you have to make it here on your own. I reckon you don't think you can.
Oh, you're so wise. What, haven't been a plumber for 6-7 weeks?
So now you don't feel a bit special here anymore. You're sour. Looking for a reason to walk.
Rubbish! It's all rubbish!
All I'm saying is, maybe your time has come. Good luck to you. Just have the guts to come back if you make a mistake. That's what I did.
Sorry, I'm supposed to be doing an interview on the radio. What for? Hopefully so I get elected to be sixth form rep.
What?
Yep, after today there'll be a new school council and fingers crossed I'll be on it.
You know what? You're going to go to your coffee with Boffin.
Like I said, I can't stop.
Me? How am I? Well, you know, wondering what I'm doing here. Kathy, what's happened?
Neil Evans got it, not me.
What?
Elected to the school council.
Oh. Oh, maybe it's for the best, you know?
Typical of you to say that.
You're having to resit your English GCSE because you spent so much time on the film last year.
That's not the point.
No? Well, maybe it's just the way I see it. Then maybe I had to grow up faster than you.
Sorry, what?
All I'm saying is that I've long grown out of worrying about whether I get picked for things or not. In fact, I think I've grown out of this school.
Hang on, I've just got a text from Spencer. He says...
There must be at least 60 here.
But a writing competition isn't going to make us any money, is it?
Yeah, and?
We've got to try again with the wedding mobile messaging idea. What's with this we, exactly? Maybe this time in a real church. Give it the authentic thing.
You can't do that.
Who asked you? Whatever, you don't even know what you're talking about.
I thought you were planning to video weddings.
love the specials.
Oh, they're just different.
Oh, I'm having a laugh, innit? I found the Humphrey boys do a bit more muppet baiting.
If you ask me, the only muppet round here is him.
Yeah, well, no one did ask you, did they, Maddie?
Why are you hanging around with him?
It's got to do with you.
He's offensive, that's what.
No, he's not. That's just the way he is. People think he's funny.
Yeah, maybe if they're prejudiced bigots. Anyway.
I don't need this.
What have I done?
You've done what you always do, Maddie. Gone around rubbishing people, criticising, trying to stir trouble.
No, I haven't.
You're so much better than everyone else, don't you? But haven't you noticed? You're on your own.
No, I'm not.
I don't see anyone hanging around with you. Face it, you just don't fit in.
I was only trying to warn you away from that no-mark Donny Briscoe.
Yeah, well, the only person I ever needed warning away from was you. Years ago.
Kid probably wasn't get out of where the van was in rubbish trucks, like the one that Lee knocked me down.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Yeah, only because Baz pulled her out of the way.
I could have been killed.
You should have had your hearing aid switched on.
Don't make that your mouth first, it isn't. What if you had a diaper on who was looking the other way playing football? Those rubbish trucks are in the playground every day. It's not right.
The rubbish has got to be taken away.
Not necessarily.
Oh, what are you suggesting? We eat the packets as well as the crisps?
Could be burnt.
If we had an incinerator, there'd be less rubbish collections and it'd be safer for all of us.
That's what I've been trying to tell everyone.
Actually, that's a good point, Dawn.
The incinerator was my idea.
Yeah, there's a health and safety issue there.
Doesn't anyone listen to me?
The school might think they're being environmentally friendly and saving money, but think about how much they have to shell out in compensation.
Are you all mad? You're still at school. It's not your job to think of ways to save the council money. Why do you all ignore the logical arguments but then make a hysterical decision because somebody nearly got hurt once?
Well, I'm going to go for the incinerator idea now. The fewer vehicles we have on the playground, the better it is for all of us.
You know, I was agreeing with you.
I know, but I don't need you to, because I know I'm right.
But you all remember, won't you, that we agreed on something once?
We've agreed on more than one thing, Maddie.
Just not the important things.
Well, you and I probably disagree on what's important.
Can't disagree with that. Bye, Martin.
You're so much better than everyone else, don't you? But haven't you noticed? You're on your own.
Your gang don't need you anymore. Fed up with you making out you are that. And now you have to make it here on your own. I reckon you don't think you can.
Oh, you're so wise. What, haven't been a plumber for 6-7 weeks?
So now you don't feel a bit special here anymore. You're sour. Looking for a reason to work.
So, what are we going to do about making wedding videos?
Oh, you know what, Kat? That is so yesterday's idea.
Yeah, what's today's?
I quite fancy making a little art house film.
What?
You will never guess what Holly's just found out.
What? We've got the go-ahead to turn the canteen into a cafe.
And for the incinerator project.
How'd you find that out?
I saw Rawlinson telling Mr. Fox.
How?
What's my lips?
Fantastic. Well done, Kathy.
Well, towards the end it was more Maddie. I can't wait to tell her. I think she's been feeling a bit down lately.
A bit down? Bad attitude problem, more like.
Well, it's all the same with Maddie.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I didn't make things any better earlier. I had a right go at her.
Listen, when she comes back, let's make a bit of a fuss, yeah? Congratulate her.
Yeah, all right.
It's all so exciting, isn't it, Martin?
Not really.
Wonder where Maddie is.
What are you doing?
I'm allowed. Mr. Fox has sent me to do some measuring.
What for?
Our Grange Hill Grand Prix with remote control cars. It's only £1 to enter.
I haven't got a remote control car.
It's all right, we can lend you one.
No thanks. I've spent too much of my life here.
It's a competition.
You reckon? I'm interested in moving forward, not watching things go round in circles. Goodbye, Grange Hill.